Hey guys, group 4, welcome to your reading. It went a little long, so I'm sorry. I wish I knew how to merge videos. I've tried. I'm not very tech savvy, so if anybody knows anything about how I can do that, so I don't have to post 2 separate videos for one reading, I would love to know. But group 4, if you chose this card with the azurite crystal, this is going to be your reading for what wounded feminine aspects are you transmuting, transforming, alchemizing, how it's affecting the masculine, how it's being mirrored back. Yeah, so let's get started. So, first of all, the card is Andel is the name of the fairy, and it's all about emotional flow. Like, she relates to emotional flow. So I'm just going to read you a quick little thing out of the book on the divinatory meanings. So about the fairy, her heart is very, very open, and she feels things so very much. So you could be an empath. Also, the azurite is also, let me look it up. Yeah, balancing emotions is about balancing emotions. So, you could be in your feelings really deeply. It's the divinatory meanings in the book is feeling deep sadness, having trouble expressing sadness and emotions to others, judging emotions as negative and denying them, refusing to cry, not drinking enough pure water, judging tears and emotions as weak, learning to let go, needing to connect more to the element of water and its flow, feeling stuck and misjudged. And it says a close friend will provide help and nurturing. So, yeah, I think that's says a lot about the wounds you're transmuting. Is like trying to escape your emotions, and maybe you are an empath and not knowing how to deal with it, or trying to like shut that off, or trying to distract yourself from it or escape instead of feeling your emotions. So let's go ahead and get some cards. What cards do I want to use? Well, you know what? I burned a little Palo Santo before I started the video. I don't know if I was burning it when I began the video actually, but just in case, let me go ahead and burn some now. And if you guys want, you can take 3 long deep breaths, focusing on your third eye, tuning into your intuition so that the messages can come through as clear as possible. Yeah. Okay. Let's get started. What cards do I want to use? These have been calling out to me a lot lately, and which is weird because usually, I don't know, it's a new thing because I don't know. Usually I'm called to other decks. Like this is one that I'm called to rarely. But it's been happening a lot lately. Okay, what does my group 4s need to know about the wounds they're transmuting at this time? Knight of Wands reversed. Ten of Cups reversed. Five of Cups. Yep. So you got Cups and me. You got the Magician on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're feeling very powerless right now. I feel like the wounds that are coming up for you that you're alchemizing and transmuting right now are is the belief that you don't deserve love. Or and that you will never have enough. You will never feel fulfilled. And that you don't have, or that you don't have enough to give. That you aren't worthy of love. A feeling of being misunderstood or rejected. Like that nobody will ever reciprocate the love that you have to give, or the love that you want or desire. Or show you the type of passion that you crave. So it's coming out of that feeling like you're not enough, and that or that you're too much, that you expect too much, that there's something wrong with you. That you'll never have the passion you are trying to create and desire, that'll never be reciprocated, and you're always going to be left feeling like this. It's a fear of trust, of letting someone in. It's a fear of feeling that deep loss, because you do feel your emotions so deeply, right? And yeah, let's get some more cards. So how are my feminines from group 4 transmuting this energy, and what does it look like? How are they transforming it? What does it look like when on the other side of it? Okay. You got Temperance, the Tower, and the Fool. So you're learning how to fill your own cup. You're learning how to validate your own emotions and meet your own needs. And to trust in the unseen and have faith that there's enough love for you to feel fulfilled. That you will never not have love. That you are love, right? Okay, let's see. On the deck, 2 of Swords. Yeah, you're coming out of this energy of guardedness and feeling stuck and directionless, and like you can't move forward and in your head about it and judging yourself for the way that you feel, and that comes that's you're in this tower moment, like breaking down these patterns and self-concept, in order to have a new beginning. In order to take the next step and enter the next phase of your life, and that comes with trusting that, you know, you're taking that step, that leap into the unknown, but knowing that you will never be without love. Okay, let's see how that is being mirrored by the masculine and what wounds they are transmuting, how it's affecting them. I don't know what deck I want to use. Let's use my black cat deck. Okay. Alright. What wounds are my group 4's masculines transmuting? How is it being mirrored in their life, in their healing process? How's it showing up for them? Okay. 3 of Pentacles reversed. The King of Wands. And Temperance reversed. Okay. Five of Swords reversed on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so they are also feeling this lack and undeserving of love. Like, not only that, but like they have nothing to give to you to fill your cup up. And they feel like they're just going to disappoint you. Or they feel like they are just empty. This collective, it's like they have nothing to offer, to give. Um, yeah, they're feeling like they need to, like what they are isn't enough, that they have to be flashy and be what they feel and in their head is superior to what others have in order to be worth anything. Like in their mind, if they're not the greatest, they're not worth anything, and they have nothing to offer you. That they could never fulfill you or give you what you want, or you would never be happy with them. Yeah, this Three of Pentacles reversed. They're very focused on the material and feel like that's all that is a reflection of their worth. And they're transmuting that energy of, it's a very out of balance energy where everything is compartmentalized instead of looking at it as a whole, and that everything is connected. The body, mind, and spirit. So by you guys transforming and alchemizing this energy that's coming up for you, and you're going through it's mirroring this wound in them, and it's like a domino effect of it's coming up, and the more work you do, then they do work as well. So yeah, let's get some more. Okay, so how is the masculine, how can the masculine transform this into these wounded aspects of themselves into their higher aspects, or to be in alignment with their higher self. And what does that look like? How do they do that? What does it look like when they do come out of this space of wounded patterns and beliefs? Okay, 2 came out. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the I think it's the I don't know if it's the High Priestess or the Empress. She came out reversed. On the bottom of the deck, you've got the Magician. You guys both have the Magician. I'm gonna look at my, just real quick, because yeah, it's the Empress reversed. Okay, so learning, they're coming into their own power. Oh, and then look, you got the Ace of Cups right underneath this on the bottom of the deck. So they're learning how to come into their own power, which is going to connect them more to their heart and feel like they have more to give by giving up control, by giving up the need to control their surroundings, everything around them, and that is not all that they are. Yeah, giving up that control. Which is what is keeping them away from their Empress, love, beauty, their own personal values, being more in alignment with their spirit. It's going to help them have a new start. Like you got the Fool up here. This is underneath. With that feeling and feeling of being at peace, and by letting go of the control, they come into their own power and are able to feel more balanced and like they have something to offer, something to give. And look, underneath that, on the bottom, it's the Nine of Pentacles, but you see how he's just floating in the water, just letting it take him. He's going to be able to be more in flow with life and, transform this this reverse Empress energy into feeling more held by nature, and instead of being in that feeling of lack, and having a feeling of abundance and overcoming that fear of taking whatever next step needs to be taken in order to, you know, being offered this, what they want, and also feeling like they have something to offer someone else, you, or, I mean, you know, that's, wow, beautiful. And you can see how it's just mirrored, like you guys got several of the same cards that came out, and that's, what a beautiful reading. Like, I feel uplifted, and you know, I know that maybe you guys are in separation right now, and it might be a little difficult. You might be, I'm sure, you know, with these, you're going through some emotional, you know, anxieties and going through some shit, and I really feel for you, but you're gonna come out on the other side. Keep doing that shadow work. You know, you're already on the path of consciousness. When you're aware, just every little bit, it's like a snowball effect. It grows and grows, and it becomes bigger, and it shows up more in your life. It reflects back to you. The more that you do this work, the more conscious you become, and it becomes more effortless than like day by day, and you come more into alignment with yourself and what is meant for you day by day. So keep that faith, and you have all the love that you need. You are supported. I also feel guided to say, like, angels are all around you. You know, if you have family members that you were close with that have passed, I feel like they're coming through, and they want you to know that you're supported and guided, and that this dark time that you're going through right now is gonna pass. Like, there's nothing wrong with you for being a deep feeler. Like, it hurts sometimes, but it's part of your journey, and yeah, you're gonna come out on the other side. So I think that's all the messages I have for you today, Group 4. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you resonated. Good luck to you. I know at the beginning it was kind of a heavy reading, and you might be in some heavy energies, but the overall reading, I feel a sense of just beauty at how immersed these energies are. Like, at how you guys are mirroring each other and transforming together, even if you're not together at this time. Yeah. So. And also, you don't have to wait on him to get to that point. You're gonna come to a place where, like, this tower moment that you might be having is gonna lead you to this place where there's not gonna be any fear or sense of lack, and you're gonna then attract that into your life. Like, whether he gets to that point when you do or not, you know. So have faith. Keep having faith, and yeah, you're supported by the angels, your guides, you know, your ancestors. You're being held by all of them, and they're giving you love. You know, they're sending you love. So it was a pleasure reading your cards. I do offer more in-depth personal readings. You can reach me by email. My email is in the description box below. I hope you got something out of the reading, if nothing more than a little bit of hope and peace and clarity. And I hope you'll join me next time. It really was a pleasure. Thank you so much. If you've watched this video or any of my other videos, I really appreciate you. And wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or night. See you guys next time.